Tonight, we are highlighting 6 new named funds for 2020. Lisa Griebel Fund. In early 2005, Lisa's hairstylist noticed a lump on the back of her neck. They kept an eye on it for several months. During that same time, whenever Lisa saw her doctor, she would ask about it, only to hear, "It's most likely a fatty tumor, nothing to worry about." But when it started to grow in size, Lisa knew it was time to get better answers. Lisa had a biopsy at the University of Minnesota. The results revealed it was fibrosarcoma. Fast forward through 25 rounds of radiation, 3 different surgeries over 5 months. On May 19, 2006, she declared herself cancer-free. So many years later, she reflects on her sarcoma journey and finds herself sincerely grateful for all that she has learned and for the Rein and Sarcoma community that she has connected with. Lisa currently sits on the Rein and Sarcoma Board of Directors. Blake Hastings Fund. Blake's journey started with pain in the top of his foot in the fall of 2016. After seeing a doctor, it was thought to be arthritis or gout. Then later thought it might be a stress fracture since Blake worked out 7 days a week. The pain did not go away. Eventually, Blake had an MRI followed by a biopsy in March of 2017. The diagnosis was Ewing sarcoma. Intense chemo for 9 to 12 months and surgery were next steps. Blake continues to have regular scans and are clear. He is back to all of his favorite pastimes of working out, biking, golfing, hunting, and especially enjoying time with his family. Blake is currently the president of the Rein and Sarcoma Board of Directors. John Philip Douglas Fund. John's journey with sarcoma began in March of 2018 when he was experiencing some back pain and tingling and numbness in his right leg. He started physical therapy, but it didn't do much good. It wasn't until the end of June that the real source of pain was discovered. As John was reaching up to change a light bulb, he felt an intense pain in his groin. He thought it was just a pulled muscle, but the pain persisted for several days. John made an appointment to see his doctor, who recognized that this could be something much more serious. As a series of tests, scans, and biopsies, John received a diagnosis of Ewing sarcoma at the end of the summer. John began treatment at Mayo Clinic. He had chemotherapy between September and December of 2018. The tumor had visibly shrunk and his physical pain lessened. The tumor was completely removed in January of 2019. Pathology reports showed the margins were clear. After some setbacks, John was ready for radiation that spring. But then in April, a tumor was discovered. Sarcoma was back. He tried one more chemo treatment, but got an infection. While the infection improved, the cancer progressed. John went home on hospice in May and passed away on June 8, 2019, one day after his 73rd birthday. Lucy Swift Fund. Lucy was diagnosed in 2017 with fibrosarcoma. The tumor was woven around into the muscle that ran down the left side of her back. After chemo and radiation through the fall and winter, preparations started for surgery in February of 2018, which was a success. She had a secondary surgery in April, and all was clear. Scans every 3 months were clear until it came back in June of 2019. Lucy lived a full life of gratitude. She unfortunately passed away on July 24, 2019. Kathleen Marie Klein Strum Fund. Kathleen was diagnosed with fibrosarcoma in August of 2012. She was involved in multiple Mayo Clinic trials from late 2012 until approximately 1 month before she died. She was basically on multiple forms of chemotherapy nearly 3.5 years. She figured, since there isn't a cure, she should help others. Kathleen passed away December 23rd, 2015.